And we are going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is going on? My name is Ben, and welcome to another episode of my daily blog where I strive to inspire you to achieve your goals and therefore your dreams. How are you? Happy Saturday. I hope you are having an excellent weekend. We had a nice Saturday today. And by the way, I want to dedicate this particular episode to my lovely wife, Gelsi, of 15 years of marriage. Today is our 15th anniversary, and we went to Kodos, which is a Japanese restaurant, and we had excellent sushi and amazing desserts. We got fried cheesecake as one of the most delicious desserts I've ever had in my entire life. Highly recommended if you are ever at a Kodos. We have one here in West Lebanon, New Hampshire. So we had a really good time at Kodos. Amazing food. Highly recommended. So I want to dedicate the show to her. We've been together since we met in December 21st of 2003. We got married 15 years ago. So that is March 23rd of 2004, and we've been together ever since. And today we have two beautiful daughters, Brianna and Hazel, and yes, very happy about that. And I actually wrote something that I would like to read you about marriage, and so I'm gonna read you that first because it's within context, and I hope this will make sense after I'll explain it to you. But I wrote, marriage is teamwork. Marriage is equality. Marriage is wonderful, but you have to work hard on it together. So anyway, been together for 15 years, and that doesn't mean our marriage always been perfect. It's been very imperfect, and but we together work through our differences at the times, and we are still together. We still love each other. It's at times it's hard work, but if you love that person, it's worth it. So you are going to have up and downs, as you know, if you're married or if you've been in any relationship. But if you truly love that person, fight for her, and she will fight for you as well, or he will fight for you as well. So that's very interesting. The other thing about our relationship is that because we eloped, many people, I wouldn't say most people, but many people say, oh, you guys are not going to last, you really don't love each other. They predicted we were going to fail, and there were several people who said that behind their backs. And today, every year we celebrate not only our love, but we celebrate how wrong those people were. So the point being, do not listen to what other people say. Just follow your heart. Even if you love that person, fight for that person, protect that person, protect your relationship. If you don't fight for your relationship, nobody else will. And when I say you, I'm talking about you and your significant other. So keep that in mind. Fight for your love, and she or he will fight for you. And if he or she doesn't, you will need to talk and see what's going on. Work it out. People make mistakes. I made many mistakes, and my wife made mistakes too. So it's about understanding that we are not perfect, and when we make mistakes, or when our spouse makes a mistake, sometimes it's difficult to forgive them. Sometimes you are very upset, but anyway, reflect maybe the next day or maybe in an hour, and appreciate what you have, because a lot of people are alone, and a lot of people wish they have a significant other. So if you have one and that person loves you, you are very lucky, and treasure them, because they are really worth it. So this episode is for my wife. I love you, Kelsey. Thank you for putting up with me for 15 years now, and I hope you'll have to put up with me for another 15 years, and then after that another 15 years. So we'll see. If we follow most stats, we will be getting a divorce, and those are the stats. Those are facts. So I never take for granted the stats, and I never think of, oh yeah, we're gonna be together for another 100 years because we love each other. And no, that's BS. You have to work. Besides love, it's a lot of work, and sometimes there is more work. Some days are harder, like any job. It's kind of a job that you love, that you have passion for. Even if you have passion for your job, you still need to work hard on every single day. And with the relationship, it's no different. So again, I hope we will continue to be together and for the rest of our lives, but who knows? I hope so, but who knows? And sometimes people, and I've been guilty of this, you get into this comfort zone of, oh yeah, I know everything I need to know, and we'll be together forever. And then that doesn't happen. And it's like, you think, oh, I thought I knew it all, It's a Megadeth song, actually, my favorite band. That is, I thought I knew it all, So that's a song out there. Google it or download it. It's a good song. And so yeah, every day is a new day in a relationship. And maybe you're having a sweet day, and the next day it's not sweet anymore, right? But always put into perspective all the good things and analyze the bad things, and do your best to keep moving forward. So now, I'm not recommending you to take any abuse, any sexual abuse or any violence, So that's something that, in our relationship, we never had an ounce of violence with each other. So, but that's another territory, and I'm not gonna, recommend you either way, because I don't think I should. But anyway, and nobody should physically or sexually abuse anybody, period. It doesn't matter if it's in a relationship with your spouse or any other kind of relationship. So that's all I'm going to say about that. And now I'm going to read you a segment of Masterplan Your Success, the book I wrote for my kids, and for my kids when they grow up, because this is more like an adult book. So anyway, I wrote this book in case I die. I'm not planning on dying. I'm not sick. Thanks God. But if something happens, this is the way I think, and this is what I want them to read. If I ever pass before they are too old to comprehend what's going on. But anyway, we are still in chapter 7, and the segment I have for you, it's called Shoot People with Smiles. That's your weapon to win most wars. And the ones you cannot win have at least a chance to see a better side of you, and ideally of life in general, at least for a moment. Give a genuine smile. Utilize the best version of yourself to bake a homemade, inviting smile and shoot it away to someone else. You have an unlimited supply of them for free. Why not give them away? If you had all the money in the world, would you give it away or just keep it all for your mortal life? You don't have all the money in the world, but you have all the smiles you can possibly wish for. Give them away. They will eventually open more doors and windows than you would imagine. Smiles are opportunity generators. So I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Don't have too much more to add. Maybe I can say, when you can, every time you can, every second you can, smile to other people and smile to yourself. Again, I'm not talking about tragedy, because if a loved one just died, you're not gonna be smiling. But I'm not talking about those extreme moments. I'm talking about all the other moments. And again, smiles are free. Somebody's not giving you a smile, try give them a smile. See what happens. Try it a couple times. Then if he or she is an ass, well, you have to keep smiling forever, but you get the point. Smile as much as you can. It's healthy for you, and it's healthy for others to receive them. So give them away. And the quote that I have for you from my personal collection of quotes, the back of my book, I have a quote for you, and the one I have, it says, "Someone who claims to have nothing to learn is a self-proclaimed ignorant." So anyway, that's a quote I have for you. Let me know what you think, if you want, in the comments below. And that is all that I've got for you tonight. Thank you so very much for watching. I really do appreciate your time. I mean, every second of your time you watch the show, it makes me feel that my time is well invested, and I think it is for me. But I hope to be helping somebody else. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so, and if you want notifications, hit that bell and you will be getting a notification every time I upload a new video, or every time I go live. And very important, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments below, and I will do my best to answer them as soon as possible, typically the very next day, unless I need to research my answer, in which case I'll reply to you later. But again, I try to reply as soon as I can. That's all that I got for you tonight. Thank you again so very much for watching. Have an excellent weekend, and I will see you guys and gals tomorrow night. Good night.